Coming in 2014 gets your health insurance regardless of your medical history. That's right, I said regardless of medical history. It doesn't matter how many times you've been in the hospital, if you've had your chest opened up, it does not matter. You're going to get your health insurance regardless of any of that, and it's all coming to you just in 15 short months. That could be a car salesman-like commercial that you see after 2014 rolls around, when people are eligible to obtain health insurance regardless of their medical history. Yes, that's right. Right now we currently have to deal with what we call medical underwriting or pre-existing conditions, where health insurers on the individual and family plans can deny you coverage based upon that medical history. One of the Affordable Care Act's main provisions is to eliminate this process. Well, why is this important? Well, believe it or not, I actually talk to more people throughout the course of the day who are uninsurable than insurable. I mean, most of my time is spent talking with people I cannot help or do anything for, simply because the underwriting restrictions insurance companies carry. And trust me, it's not as hard as you might think to get denied coverage. Are they going to deny you for going to see a doctor for a sinus infection last week? No, that's obviously not going to happen. However, there are a lot of conditions that most of us would consider to be minor that do cost a significant amount of money to treat on a day-to-day, a month-to-month basis. While none of these conditions are life-threatening or going to impose on your quality of life to any significant extent, they still put you at a greater risk to develop more serious health conditions down the road. You're never going to see a TV commercial or hear a radio ad that says this, but health insurance companies are in the risk management business. Now, saying something like that could ruffle a few feathers. Most of the time, what insurance companies are protecting are people's personal property or well-being. And again, those are things people tend to be a little protective of, and rightfully so. But the reason that you want to calm down, don't go run and grab that straitjacket just yet, is because the better your insurance company is at managing that risk, the more likely they are going to be able to pay for the things that they said they were going to pay for when you initially bought the coverage. All right, so you don't have a problem getting coverage on your own or through an employer. Well, that's great. Then this law, you're wondering, well, how might it affect you then? Well, the biggest thing you're going to want to take note of is how much your coverage is going to cost when 2014 rolls around. Because the only problem with insuring everyone for everything is that the cost is essentially going to go up. When you insure conditions that cost more money to treat, you're obviously going to have to compensate that increase somehow. Now, of course, the law has made room for that with subsidies and tax reimbursements. However, if there is any slight miscalculation, there could be a lot of people who are unable to afford their newly found guaranteed coverage. Okay, so you do have your health insurance through work. How's it going to affect that coverage? Well, the simple answer, it doesn't. Health insurance through your provider is already guaranteed regardless of your medical history. This is able to happen because when you elect to participate in your company's health insurance plan, you are generally committed to do so for the entire year. You have what is called an open enrollment period where you either elect to get on the plan or get off the plan. There's really one time a year that you can make a change, and that's either you have it or you don't. When an insurance company knows how many people they are covering and for how long, it greatly improves their risk management abilities. This, however, is not the case if you're looking for individual or family health insurance. You can come and go as you please. You can buy a plan today and cancel it tomorrow. This type of freedom minimizes an insurance company's risk management abilities, and in turn is the reason that they sometimes have to decline you for certain conditions. So there you have it. 2014 will be the year that people, regardless of medical conditions, will be able to obtain health insurance. It will also be the year that people will have to carry health insurance as well. So what about you? Is getting rid of pre-existing conditions going to help you get coverage in 2014? As always, there is a blog post on jingoleinsurance.com, which is linked in the description to this video. Feel free to get on over there, read a little bit more about this topic. And of course, there are links in this description as well to connect with me on any social media platform you desire. And as always, I am Joey Jingola with Jingola Insurance Agency. Take it easy, everyone.